He stopped eating the sandwiches I made 3 days ago. Just pushed the plate away like it had insulted him. "Don't pack lunch for me anymore, Dad," he said. There were no tears in his eyes, no anger, no sadness, just emptiness. I stare at what he left behind. Uneaten crust, a sealed juice box, and an apple slowly browning at the edge of the plate. That evening, he didn't touch dinner either. The next morning, he grabbed his backpack without a word, eyes avoiding mine. He used to smile before leaving, used to give me a quick hug. Now, even a brush on the shoulder made him flinch like it stung. I didn't press. Not yet. I watched, quietly, measured his silence, waited. Then the school called. There was something about the woman's voice on the line, tense, trembling. "Sir, please come immediately. It's urgent." The way she said urgent wasn't about protocol or procedure. It was personal, serious, heavy. When I walked into principal's office, my son sat off to the side, head lowered, back straight, tears dried into pale streaks across his cheeks. The teacher didn't speak right away. She didn't need to. Her face told the story, one of someone who had seen something she wished she hadn't. She turned the laptop screen toward me. "Press play." I watched. I didn't blink. My pulse froze in place. The hallway outside his classroom. Lunchtime. My son opened his bag hesitantly, slowly. Then she appeared. Elena, my wife. She crouched beside another boy, smiling, laughing as she unzipped his backpack. Fed him. Her hand brushed through the boy's hair the way she used to with our son. Gentle, familiar, maternal. She took out a different lunchbox. Not one from our kitchen. This one was lovingly packed. Notes written in colored ink. Fruit cut into shapes. Cookies, homemade. I didn't understand at first. Then I saw our son, standing just a few feet away, watching, still, silent. She didn't notice him. Or maybe she did, and chose to ignore him. The other boy wrapped his arms around her in a long, tight hug, and she hugged back, intimate, warm, loving. The timestamp blurred, but my mind locked in. We had no cousins enrolled at this school, no nephews, no friend's child she might be helping. Only one man came to mind, Stephen, her co-worker, a name I'd heard too often lately. I said nothing, no questions, just nodded, thanked the staff, and left. At home, I sat in the kitchen and stared at her grocery list still taped to the fridge. Bananas, eggs, Capri Suns. She never bought those for our son. The silence inside the house felt sharpened, like every drawer I opened was whispering what I hadn't wanted to believe. I started paying closer attention. Quietly, carefully. Her browser history was wiped, replaced with harmless work research. But below the surface, hotel reservations, deleted messages, a hidden cloud account. I cloned her phone, installed a silent sync. The text began trickling in over the next 48 hours. He drew me another picture today. Call me mom, pleading face. I just wish we could be together already. He even likes my cooking better than yours, LOL. It wasn't just an affair. It was a substitution. She had replaced our child. She fed another boy, tucked notes into his lunchbox, let him call her mom. The man, Stephen, divorced not long ago. His ex-wife had taken their son across the country until a judge reversed the custody ruling. Now the boy was here, attending the same school, and it was my wife who greeted him at the gates, while our own son sat alone, forgotten. I didn't rush. I needed more than emotion. I needed evidence. A pale envelope arrived. Inside, screen captures, text, photos, GPS logs. I placed them all in a black binder, unlabeled, silent, waiting. That night, she came home late, hair perfect, perfume too deliberate. I was at the kitchen table, calm, unmoved, the binder in front of me. I said one thing: make sure he doesn't see you at school tomorrow. She blinked, puzzled. Who? I slid the binder to her side. She opened it. Her face drained of color. Her hands trembled. She blinked too quickly, overwhelmed. Elena, I said flatly, you made lunch for another child, while our son watched, Hungry. She opened her mouth to speak, but I didn't give her the chance. I stood up. You didn't just betray me. You erased him. And I walked out of the room. She sobbed. I didn't look back. The next morning, I packed his lunch myself. But not just food. I slipped in a photo, him and me at the lake last summer, grinning wide. And a note, you'll always be enough for me. Love, Dad. When I dropped him off, I knelt by his side. Check your lunch today, I said softly. He nodded, a little confused. I didn't wait for her this time. Instead, I went straight to the office. Requested a meeting with the principal and Stephen. What I handed over was undeniable. Cold, factual, damning. She had crossed school boundaries, interacted with a student who wasn't hers, lied to staff. They didn't argue. By that afternoon, she was removed from pickup duties. Permanently. She called dozens of times that night. I didn't answer. I was home, watching my son eat the sandwich I made. She came later, crying outside, pressing the intercom. I made a mistake, she sobbed. A mistake? Forgetting the milk is a mistake. Not convincing a child he's less loved. I didn't open the door, just watched her walk away through the upstairs window. And for the first time in weeks, I could breathe. Truth doesn't shout. It doesn't plead. It carves clean. Quiet. Final. Like silence after betrayal. And silence was all she got.